Uh, Hello, I will tell you my story about psychiatrists and their malpractice, and they were working against human rights law, against international law, against the law. I was unlawfully detained in psychiatry for years and drugged against my will. So what happened and what was the reason that they detained me? It happens that some old lady, I don't know her name, they didn't disclose to me that because it was not legal procedure and legal charge for that. So she was claiming that I attacked her first, supposed to kick her, but that wasn't true. She stroked me first with her walking stick, and then I just reacted and softly kicked her back in leg. I didn't harm her. I didn't go over the self-defense or whatever reaction I supposed to have on that. Later, I was waiting on the bus, and later police came and they detained me, and soon they called psychiatrists. They interrogate me and put me in psychiatry. Then I was detained there for years in London and in Slovenia, in Ljubljana, Slovenia. So I was detained both in London, UK, and in Slovenia, in Ljubljana, Slovenia. Slovenia is in European Union. For years, and I was drugged against my will. So I was detained in London for years, and then I asked for transfer to Slovenia, but it wasn't better neither. In Slovenia they kept me in psychiatry for years too. And I was innocent, and they didn't prove other way. That is the fact. So I was altogether in London, and Slovenia kept institutionalized for 9 years. 9 years of this, 4 years was in some social institution, which I had to accept it to be released from psychiatry. That social institution wouldn't be so bad, but I wouldn't accept that by free will, especially because they have kept dragging me against my will. I can tell you that in that institution we were cleaning and cooking meals, so I'm telling you this to show you that I'm not disabled, but I prefer to do that in my own place like now, clean and cook and other things, hobbies, music and such things. I don't want the drugs. I don't have them now, but they drugged me for 9 years, innocent. And I have read the law books, and it is justifiable to keep human in psychiatry against his or her will only in case that he is charged and proven officially on the court that he or she is guilty. At least that law applies in Slovenia, which is country of European Union, and I guess that applies for all European Union countries. So next, I must tell you that psychiatrists told me that they were asking her to sue me on the court, said so that would be legal, that they keep me there, but she refused. I tell you why. Because she stroked me with her stick, and she was afraid to be disclosed that her fake charges, by the way, false charges, is a crime. So that was lie, what she told, and false charge. Let's continue. So I was detained and dragged innocent without trial, without real trial. There was some tribunal, but that was just deciding if they keep me in psychiatry or not. That wasn't proving or charging me for any crime. But it was all of keeping me in psychiatry was based on this false charge, and all was about their opinion about that I did that. So without proving lawfully that I have done that, without judgment official, all was just on opinion of psychiatrists. So that was based on their own opinion, biased opinion, not on facts. By the way, police duty would be to check video recording on the bus, because on the bus there were video cameras recording, but they didn't do that. So next, yes, the woman claimed that I attacked her, but I also claim, and I am claiming now, she started first. She stroked first with her walking stick, I'm telling you again, and she had come towards me before that act and screamed to go off the bus before she stroked me with her walking stick. Also, they were later in Slovenia, in psychiatry, claiming that I had been threatening in psychiatry in London. Well, I tell you what I was saying exactly in psychiatry in London, what they claimed that I was threatening. I said exactly this: I will get you on the court. I will get you on the court. And that was only thing I was supposed to be threatening. That's all what I said. And that is nothing more than this. This is not legal threat by my knowing and by the law. And they knew it, because if that was the case, they should put me on trial and charge me for that one and prove that, of course. Nothing of this legal action happened. They just fabricated unproven charges as they are supposed to be real, and as they are above the law. As psychiatrists are above the law, and they can just fabricate or whatever, have detained people on their own opinion, what they are supposed to do or did, without facts. And they don't need to prove anything. as it is enough that their opinion on what happened, as they believe or whatever, is enough. Sorry, my English. So conclusion would be, they can just imagine whatever could happen, and that would be enough to take freedom from human for many years, and beside that drug him with harmful drugs called medicine, drugs which makes you move slow and leave you without energy for healthy living, for example recreation and such things. So what is now? I'm now free for about a little more than 1 year, and now I'm waiting for papers from institution where I was held against my will, social institution where I was the last 4 years, to send me these medical papers. I'm waiting already for months now, and they haven't sent them yet. I would say that they probably know that I intend to sue them on court, because I already told them, and I was saying that around. Yes, I'm gonna sue them on the courts, first in Slovenia, and if that will not reach the justice, I'm gonna put it on European Union Human Rights Court in Strasbourg, France, and that's it. For London Psychiatric, I don't know if I'll get a chance to sue them if they are going to go out from European Union. So in that case, I won't have a chance to put it on European Union Human Rights Court. But maybe I will use their local laws if I find a way. I don't have money for expensive lawyers, by the way. I will tell you more about that and what was happening to me, maybe in some future. By the way, I am extravagant a little, but I am not mad. I have rights by constitution and law to do whatever I do till I don't break the law. And I am aware of this. They are not. I can add something. Psychiatrists in Slovenia, in Ljubljana, they were also putting like a proof that I am insane and dangerous in their opinion for people or what. The fact that I told in London Psychiatry some other things about what happened to me in London. For example, I told them that some people were threatening me on the street in London once, and that was the truth. So if that happens to anybody else, they would call police, but if it happens to me, I'm mad then. So were they there to see it and prove it, what happened? And by the way, I didn't put any charges to these people because I didn't know them anyway, and that was past. So this is the proof how they are manipulating with facts they don't know about and putting their own opinion about the law and the democratic principles and about the constitution. I have a right to fair trial if I'm detained for supposed to do a crime. Haven't I?